Now I see Ghanaian bloggers putting on their ring light and complaining that right now Nigerian government are clamping down on illegal immigrants, and they are crying over it. Why are you crying over it?
Nigerians have started deporting people with illegal documents, and I hear people are crying. No, don't cry, yo. You see, when I was warning that this thing you are trying to trigger, this fire, it will burn everybody. It will reach everybody one by one, baku, 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 like that. All these bloggers, I told you people, I said, see, if you let us carry this matter enter the headquarters of violence, you won't like it, though. You thought we were blowing breeze. Now the matter is at the headquarters of violence. They are on the internet crying. Ghana immigration, have you seen? They are arresting Nigeria. Yes, now you people started it. So as you are deporting Nigerians, we are also deporting those that don't have documents. The bloggers that are crying online, I beg you, I beg. We don't want to hear noise. I beg. People are sleeping. Don't make noise. Oh. Don't make noise. No. Rules na rules, laws na laws.
And yes, indeed, rules are rules and laws are laws. And Ghanaian bloggers, since you asked, Ghanaian bloggers want those laws and rules enforced. Unlike you Nigerians, unlike you two who are making all the noise because you thrive when illegality is going on. What Ghanaian bloggers are saying is that apart from those that you guys have paid off, those fake ones who claim to be Ghanaians, very questionable. But we Ghanaian bloggers, what we are saying is that kudos to the Nigerian government for doing their job. If there are any Ghanaians living illegally in Nigeria, send them back to Ghana. But when Ghana starts sending illegal Nigerians living in Ghana back to Nigeria, you better not come and wail and cry and whine like babies, as you usually do, and start screeching xenophobia. That's what Ghanaian bloggers are saying. So get it right and stop spewing your clueless assertions. So all the noise is coming from you with your untruths and outright lies. Don't turn it around now and try and gaslight us. We want the illegal immigrants to be sent out of respective countries. We have no issue with it. You guys do. Hi everyone and welcome to Ghana Observer. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Folks, when I say the way some Nigerians, a majority of them actually, wow, I don't even know how to put it. Their thought processes is truly baffling because the way they condone stuff, the way they seem to be comfortable condoning illegalities is beyond comprehension to me. We're going to listen to the first guy in depth because he claiming to be Ghanaian because he was born in Ghana. But first, let's listen to Chimdi Ace. He is able, as a fellow Nigerian, to explain this psyche that is so alien to those of us that are not from Nigeria. The fact that your country is not enforcing the laws does not mean another country that you find yourself in should ignore those laws. But according to their logic, that is what they expect to happen. Like, someone make this make sense.
To my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, I want you to watch this. Just watch this.
Somebody from Nigeria can acquire American passport, UK passport. But the question is, how was he or she able to acquire the passport? Is it a legal way or illegal way? That is the first question.
So you can get a passport illegally in Ghana?
How were they able to get illegal passport in UAE here? Okay, why are they using it to commit crimes?
Wait. I don't know if you can get a passport in Ghana illegally. I don't know. Let's move on. I don't have the.
You see, you know the fact that you are defending. Okay, no. The truth will always defeat the lies, and the comment section they will attest to it.
Okay. I just told you now that you can get passport, another passport. You can buy it. You can get lawyer will get it for you. I don't know if you understand.
I get your point. I said I cited
now you're asking me if it's legally or illegal. I don't know that one.
So you know when you said.
Now I'm going to point out certain things. So please listen to this and possibly share it to any Ghanaian you know. Ghanaians in Ghana, Ghanaians in any part of the country, Ghanaians in diaspora. First of all, let me point out something. Now you would see how cool the Nigerian is, and you will see how agitated the Ghanaian is. The Ghanaian is annoyed and aggravated. Number one point, anybody that does not feel agitated in the face of criminality is a criminal. Nigerians have this way to feel cool in the place or in the face of criminality. Why? Because they are usually the offenders. They always come. It's inevitable. In the face of criminality, Nigerians are usually on the attacking side. They are the ones that would attack you. They are the offenders. They are the worst offenders. That's number one. Number two, like he stated, he was trying to make this Ghanaian have the guilt that Nigerians only obtain visas illegally, or passports illegally, owing to the vulnerabilities of Ghanaians. Now listen, there are so many ways Nigerians penetrate through systems. For example, a Nigerian can come into a society legally. Let me take it very slow so you people can understand this ordeal and this demonic methodology. A Nigerian can come into a system legally and progress to the extent of assuming a position of trust legally, just to help other Nigerians with their illegal entries and their illegal activities. There are so many ways to penetrate into a system, Nigerians. Asking this kind of unintelligent and irrational question by the Nigerian is like asking how Nigerians can obtain certain things that they use in running fraudulent scams, towards people. It's just like asking that. They can either steal, they can either murder, they can either unalive, they can either kidnap and extract a number of things. There are so many ways. But like I told you, a Nigerian can be pushed by Nigerians to delve into a system outside Nigeria legally, such that he or she would gain a position of trust, and in so doing help so many Nigerians purport their illegal acts, purport their criminal acts. Remember, the person came through a legal means, but the purpose is what? That's why I always tell people, you don't want to do anything with any Nigerian except the only Nigerian you can deal with, the only Nigerian you can relate with is, use it in the comment section. Use the comment section. Let me know whether what I've been teaching. A lot of people have been listening to what I've been teaching. The only Nigerian that you can relate with and trust is cool. Use the comment section. But now let me tell you something. Whenever you see Nigerians achieve things, do groundbreaking things, it's usually for criminal purposes. It's usually for what? Criminal purposes. So let me repeat this again before I get to the third and final point. Nigerians can push a Nigerian to assume a particular position or delve into a system legally and assume a position of trust legally, perform excellently, just to help other Nigerians purport their criminality. Nigerians truly don't help themselves. A Nigerian does not support another Nigerian in a legal means. A Nigerian will never help you. A Nigerian will never unite with you when it comes to legalities and doing the right thing. But when it comes to illegalities, Nigerians can always unite. They are so good. That is the extent of their evil. That is the extent of the devil inside of them. Now the third point. Ghanaians, Nigerians are known to check on people's vulnerabilities. When they come into the system, the first thing they try to do is check your vulnerability. And if they cannot find one, they try as much as possible to entice you into vulnerability. All they seek for are weaknesses of people. And when they cannot find one, they seek means to instigate weaknesses inside people such that they can penetrate and do their evil. Now, this is what we call the devil's tactics. The devil's tactics. You notice when I mentioned something in saying that Nigerians, 3 out of 4 Nigerians have mental disorder, and most Nigerians act in a devilish way. You notice when Christ wanted to cast out a demon, the evidence of demonicity or demonicness in such a person was what? Madness. The evidence of demonicness in such a person was madness. He casted out the demon from the person, put it in pigs, and immediately these demons entered these pigs. Madness followed. So when you hear, according to research, that 3 out of 4 Nigerians have mental deformity or mental disorder or madness or imbecility or Down syndrome, it comes in many ways, all enclosed in mental deformity. Understand that this is in fact the presence of the devil that is in each and every one of them. The devil that is in each and every one of them. You remember what I say? They always have their devilish tactics. Their tactics is always from a devilish point of view. Be warned, Ghanaians. I hope you people listen and share this for the benefit of other Ghanaians, so you can understand the reason you should meet any Nigerian and move the opposite direction. and show them the irritation. All right, thank you very much.
You heard him, folks. And what stood out to me was the way the host was trying to gaslight the guest. You see how he skimmed over the illegality of attaining illegal passports and tried to blame only the issuer of the passport and not the person who was trying to acquire it fraudulently. They're so good at playing the victim and avoiding accountability and taking responsibility for their illegal acts. Another thing that stood out, Ace mentioned how they'll come in genuinely in order to find loopholes to exploit. And who comes to mind? Yeah, the 419 man who used to call himself king. Can you imagine if at some point, since he was calling himself an ambassador and people were falling for the fact that he was a King, yeah, if he had attained some form of position, because this guy has no love for Ghana, this 419 man has shown himself that he's Biafran, he proudly says he is, and yet he wanted to infiltrate our chieftaincy and get a foothold. And then who knows who would have given him maybe an ambassadorial position, heaven forbid, God forbid. So it's like we have to be so vigilant. And now let's listen to this ridiculous one who claims because he was born in Ghana, he should be considered a Ghanaian. He rambles on and on and on, and it's just unbelievable that a grown man can think this way.
I'm a Ghanaian by birth. I'm a Ghanaian by right. I'm a Ghanaian by the custody and the heritage and the spirit and the God of the land before I became a Nigerian as my nationality. This thing here is a copy of my birth certificate. Very old. The old one, the very old one, they photocopied. This has been so many years, they photocopied and kept down. This is my kid sister own. Two of us were born here in Ghana. This is mine. You know? I did another photocopy of mine here. Because the ring light will not allow you to see the things here. You understand? Why am I showing you this? Why am I showing you this? I was born here in Ghana. And my pride is this. I'm a Ghanaian before Nigeria. I'm a Ghanaian before Nigeria because I was born here. I'm a Ghan by birth. By my right because I was born in Teshi. So, I'm a Ghanaian before Nigeria. I'm Igbo by tribe and I'm proud of the origin where I came from. I never deny my origin and I will never deny my origin. But I keep telling you that I'm a Ghanaian by right. I've tried going for citizenship, but I've been told several times that citizenship to Ghana are given to those born in Ghana before 1957. Those born before the independence of Ghana are those given citizenship in Ghana. But I'm shocked that people from the Western world who have been coming to Ghana, that we are not born in Ghana, they only came to Ghana, they applied for citizenship, and citizenship were given to them. So why was I denied citizenship? Is it because I'm a Nigerian? Is it? Is it because I'm a Nigerian? I was denied citizenship because my both parents are Nigerians. And I wasn't born before 1957. But what happened? How come those foreign Western world that have been coming here, I've been given citizenship in Ghana?
Folks, these people can be so exhausting. Sometimes when I'm doing videos about them, it's like, oh my goodness. It's not because you're Nigerian. You've already been given the facts. Your parents or grandparents have to be Ghanaian in order for you to be Ghanaian. So in your instance, it's not because you are Nigerian. If you want Ghanaian citizenship, you have to naturalize. And there's a process. You have to stay in Ghana for some years. You have to be in good standing. You go for your police report, background checks and everything. Those people who get it, those so-called Westerners you are claiming get it, is because they have gone through the process or there was an executive order. Sometimes presidents can, offer it. So that is how they get it. But most of them go through the process of staying in Ghana for some years, paying for their residence permits and work permits on time, not trying to circumvent and find loopholes to slither through. So this whining and always complaining and always trying to play victim isn't going to cut it. But anyhow, folks, let me know what you think in the comment section, because I am so done. I just had to respond to this, briefly. The two things you guys need to be aware of is that no Ghanaian is upset that illegal immigrants are being sent out of Nigeria. Oh, no. We are saying that when Ghanaians start, don't come and complain like you are doing now, because we know you. You'll be the loudest screaming xenophobia. Have you heard any Ghanaian say anything? Because Nigeria is doing what is good for Nigerians. So when Ghanaians start doing what is good for Ghana and Ghanaians, we don't want to hear you complaining and whining and wailing and screeching on top of your voices. That's all we're saying. And then secondly, as I explained, if you're Nigerian, and it's even more stringent in Nigeria, I think you can't even, if your mother is a Nigerian, you don't even get to be a citizen. Unlike Ghana, where it can be both parents, mother, father, grandparents, and you are a citizen. So quit with all this whining and complaining. Enough is enough. Folks, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. If this is your first time here, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. My returning subscribers, thank you for always showing up and showing your support. I see your comments. Sometimes I can't get to all of them. I try to. I appreciate you so much for your support. Please remember to like, share, comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.